everyone, it's Janelle with Nella's Creations. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison video between my Aeon Mira 9S Redline and my Glowforge Plus. There are some significant differences between the two machines, the main two being size and speed, and we will test both of those today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first item up is going to be the speed test. As you see, the Aeon Mira 9S Redline is framing out where our project is going to cut and engrave. And the Glowforge Plus, it does not do that. But it does have an onboard camera where you can see where your project is going to be. So the Glowforge Plus has gotten started. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, on the right is the Aeon Mira 9S Redline. And that is real time. Both of these lasers right now are going at real time speed. You can physically see the differences between the two machines already. Though the Glowforge Plus started first, the Aeon Mira 9 is gone past the point at which the Glowforge is at now. As you can see, we already can tell who the winner is going to be in this. But let's go ahead and just take a moment, and I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so then that way we can save a little bit of time. Come on. All right, everybody. So I'm back with the results of the speed test. As you saw, there was a significant difference. So first, we're going to start it with the results from the Glowforge. So the Glowforge, as you see, this is the engrave from the Glowforge. It is a dark engrave, has a little bit of charring, not too much. That can be sanded down, and then on the back here, there's a little bit of flashback. And then on the edges have some charring to it. But the Glowforge took a whopping 12 minutes, 19 seconds to engrave, and it took 40 seconds to cut. Not bad compared to some of my other projects I've done on Glowforge, but this right here were my results with the Mira 9S Redline. Okay, so as you see, very minimal charring as far as the engrave. It's a very, as far as the coloring, it's the color that I would prefer it to be when engraving. The back doesn't have a lot of flashback on there, and then the edges, they're not burnt to a crisp. Um, the results were definitely eye-opening, to say the least. The Mira 9S Redline took 4 minutes and 5 seconds to engrave. Yes, I said that right. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to engrave. And it took only 11 seconds to cut. That is a difference that will save me a ton of time, and time equals money in this business. The Mira engraved about 3 times faster than the Glowforge. Like I said, the Glowforge took 12 minutes and 19 seconds. The Mira only took 4 minutes and 5 seconds. The Mira cut 4 times faster. It took 11 seconds to cut versus the 40 seconds it took the Glowforge to cut. With the Mira, I'm able to cut 4 times the amount of product in the same amount of time it took me to cut one item, on my Glowforge. That right there is a win. I do a lot of cut and engraving, and let me tell you, I have been in awe of this machine since I've gotten it, just at the sheer speed and capabilities of it. So yeah, that was the speed test. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at the actual machine itself. So we're going to look at just the difference as far as bed size, and just the way the machine is constructed, overall. There are some serious differences between the two, that I think would definitely help. For those of you that may be looking at, potentially buying your first laser, or even upgrading from the current hobby laser that you may have, there are definitely some differences that would be able to help you with this choice.
All right, so here we're going to take a dive into the Glowforge. If you look, the best size, it's not the biggest, but it's functional. This is the same piece of wood that is in the Aeon Mira. As you see back there, everything is exposed in the Glowforge. That's the water tank. That's the belt drives. You see everything is exposed. So you have to make sure that you keep your machine clean. The laser tube has to be wiped off. All of your lenses, even your computer components are in here as well. So maintenance is key and very tedious on the Glowforge. So here's the Aeon Mira 9S Redline. As you see, everything is clean packed. Everything is put away behind those curtains. Your laser tube is in the back. The only thing that's out is the actual laser head and your gantry. The bed size is ginormous. It's 4 times the size of the Glowforge bed. So you really can get some work done. Size comparison here. The Glowforge cutting area is 11 by 19 and a half, and the Aeon Mira 9S Redline is 23.62 by 35.43, roughly 24 by 36. So like I said, it's about 4 times the size of the Glowforge area, that you get. And like I said, this is the same piece of wood in both machines. So I mean, it really, really shows, the difference in size, and as far as what you're able to accomplish. So between the speed and the size of this machine, you just can't go wrong with the Aeon Mira 9S Redline.